I want to sell my kidneys, doctor. How much money will I get? These phone calls come to almost every nephrologist all over the world. Maybe around, say, once a week or twice in a month or so. Sometimes maybe once in 2-3 days also. So, as a nephrologist, how do we tackle this question? Of course, selling of kidneys is illegal by law. You cannot do it. So then, should we shout on the patient? No. Should we castigate the patient? What are you doing in life, etc., etc.? No. Because usually these persons are having financial difficulties and they are thinking of ways to have some money to get out of the problem they are in. So in such cases, sometimes they tell that their mother is ill or they are having some loss in business or some job is lost or anything, which we of course feel sad. It is not a good thing to be in a problem, especially financial problems also, or health problems or family problems. But then the Human Organ Transplant Act of India is very clear that you cannot buy or sell kidneys. So whenever any person phones me, usually there will be silence for around 5 seconds or so before they start talking. That also gives us a clue that this person is possibly trying the first phone call to a nephrologist that I want to sell my kidneys. So in such cases, we just first listen to the question. Till then the person has said that I have a mother who is ill, etc., etc., etc. Then we say in simple, straight tone, please don't do this. This is illegal and you will go to jail for this. Because then a doctor becoming an agent for a person to search for a person who needs a kidney and taking the kidney from one person, giving it to the other, that is completely illegal and we will lose our medical degree also for that. So the person then cajoles us, requests us, can you find somebody who is in need? I will take very less money, I need only this much of money, I don't need a lot of money, and I will keep the secret and etc., etc. But then we say no, please don't try to contact any other nephrologist also. You can find other ways to try and come out of your financial difficulties, but don't do this. Majority of the people will close down the phone and not try to contact me again, but one or two persons will send me one or two messages again, please reconsider, I have a lot of faith in you, I have heard a lot about you, etc., etc. is what they will tell us. But then we will again say sorry, please don't contact me again for this reason. After that, usually nothing happens. The thing is that this being a possible crime, we don't want as doctors to be part of a crime. Whether I should report these persons to the police is a question which I think you should comment in the comment box below. But I personally feel that they don't know that this is illegal. So why unnecessarily lead them to a police jail for trying to sell kidneys? So according to me, we just stop the matter then and there. Nothing happens, nothing illegal happens. So why contact the police? Why report that financially poor, grief-stricken person to law enforcement agency? So I personally feel that the message that organ donation is something which is from the heart and by their own free will, and it does not include any monetary benefits to the donor, is what is the legal way to do it. Usually between relatives, sometimes rarely between close friends. And in America, it is something called as altruistic donation, that a person wakes up in the morning and feels that I will do good for somebody. He really, or that female or man goes to the hospital and says, I want to donate my kidney to any random person who needs it. They just donate the kidney and walk out of the operation theatre. They of course come to know who has received the kidney, but no financial things involved. The donor is richer than the person who has got the kidney. That is the usual case. So I personally feel that some person who wants to sell the kidney should be told that it is illegal and should not be attempted. So please spread this message henceforth to everybody that selling of kidneys is illegal. So if any more questions or comments, you can put in the comment box below. Thank you.